Black Coffee with a Side of Tea starts now only on Stunner Radio.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. And we're so glad to be back. We weren't here last week. We did miss you guys. Hope you guys tune in to our other episodes if you missed our lovely voices. And so this week, we're going to bring you back with us, and we missed you so much. So we do our sister check in every week. We're going to welcome back Zozo and the number one stunner, Lisa Danae. Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Welcome
Happy
back, ladies.
Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday. Welcome
How's
back,
everybody
ladies.
doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm doing
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
it's-
I've been up early this Saturday. Basketball game and moving around.
Okay, basketball game.
Yeah.
What about you, Lisa Danae?
I have had a really great week. Yeah, I've had a really great week. My week has been good. I've been very productive. I found me a new strain of medication.
Uh-oh.
I have to have my medicine. And so it's all good. It's all good over here.
You're looking good. You're looking
Right.
Oh, thank you. I had to pull out my Donna Summer.
Girl,
Okay.
she's beautiful.
Yeah,
She's
she-
ready.
She
She's
ain't
ready.
seen no sunlight in a while.
Well, that's
What
good.
about you, T baby?
I had a good week. It was I don't know why Friday felt like a Monday because it really did. It was really busy at work, so I was like, is it Monday? Because it's definitely not Friday. And so I had a good week. It was a good week. Cold. This weather is so bipolar. I don't know whether to keep the heat on, the air on, the heat on, the air on,
What?
socks on, a sweater. I'm so confused.
I'm loving the cold weather. I'm
Yeah,
loving it.
I don't have a problem with the cold weather, but if it's consistent.
Yeah.
Well, this is Houston.
So, but it's not consistent.
This is Houston. It ain't gonna never be consistent.
Right. Well, I have to look at the forecast because I don't know. In my house is nice and cozy. Then I go
Mhm.
outside and I get shocked. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh my God, it's really it's
Bipolar.
70, right. It's 70 degrees outside. And I'm like, I still got the heat on.
Yes, indeed. So, what's the tea, ladies? What's going on in your world? What y'all been up to?
Okay, so y'all know I started school back. I started back
Mhm.
school this week. I actually picked up a new thing, so I'm tutoring a few kids now. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
been going great. Yeah, that's been going really great. My business is going good. Still been making candles and stuff. Just staying productive and just trying to stay active.
Mhm.
So what are you
Mhm.
tutoring?
So I'm tutoring 4 kids: a kindergartner, first grade, second grader, and a 6th grader.
Wow,
Oh,
all
wow.
subjects.
Right.
Oh,
So I
wow.
kind of like I kind of put together like a schedule for them and have them do different activities and stuff like that, and work in the workbook and on the computer, just different things. So it's been going really good.
Okay, you better
Okay,
get
that's
some,
what's
some
up.
Yeah, Miss Zoe in
income
the
streams.
classroom. Miss Zoe in the class.
Listen, I believe in multiple streams, even
Yep.
though a
That's
lot of
right.
people talk it, not that many people walk it. So I'm all for it. Hey, use all your skills and talents. That's what I say.
Yep.
All of them.
I know.
I'm just saying.
That's how you went to the screen and said all of them.
All of them. Some of y'all out here tricking these streets for free, and I'm just saying I don't believe in it. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic.
That's another day and another conversation that's gonna take too long.
Woo, yes,
No
sir.
black coffee with a side of tea after dark.
After the door.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna have to do that real soon.
Right.
Get some tips and tricks.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just
That's
saying.
Yeah.
Patreon. We got to
You
take
do a
that
few
to
pointers.
Patreon. where they have to pay to get the content.
Content
That's
creators. Come on, content creators.
See, here's the thing for me, when we talk about skills, talents, all that, when you know you got skills, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
And so it's just like Zoe tutoring. It would be crazy if somebody said, oh, yeah, I'm just going to bring my kid by and let you help them with their homework for free.
No.
No, I could see an introductory rate or some type of bartering and bartering. Yeah. But you should be paid for what you do well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. That's all I'm saying.
And it's nothing less. You can't give me anything less.
Yes,
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm just trying to drop some jewels and gems on the ladies out here because I'm just trying to tell you, get paid for what you do well. That's all I'm going to say on that.
I love it.
Just saying.
Emphasis, get paid. PAID, all caps.
For what you do well. Because you know what I'm finding, Tanisha, T-Baby and I have talked about this a lot. Because we are all kind of still in the house more than we normally are with the COVID situation and everything, most people are on some type of online dating platform, that single people. But I already know some married ones on there too.
That's right. It's a mixture.
And some in relationships on there too. But the point I'm making is the fact that it seems like a lot of the men on there are looking for, the good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, boy, bye. What you thought this was? I mean, and then they complain, it's a lot of working girls on here. Because they already know what y'all looking for.
Right. So they came to the right site, just like you did.
You
came for one thing and they came for something else because they know that you're here for that.
And
so
they know
y'all
their
in the
worth.
same place at the same time for the same thing.
Absolutely. And they know their worth. It's a lot of people that will put women like that down. But I don't put them down because I feel like it's better than going down on Leroy for free, especially when he stank. or come on.
Whoa, whoa, not stank.
Or if he ain't fine, you got to
if he ain't fine. If he ain't fine.
I'm talking about fine.
And his belly bigger than mine? Boy, bye. You know what I'm saying? Who's losing in the two scenarios?
Stop it. Put your hand out like this. Put your hand out like this, Lisa.
Zoe said she's spanking.
I'm just trying to teach the children. I'm just trying to teach the children because I understand it's a lot of people out here don't know their worth. But I mean, we'll get to that at another day and another time.
Right. Some of us know our worth. That's why I chose to get off the dating site because the dating pool is pee.
Yeah, but it's some little ballers out there hiding in the cracks and crevices, but you got to call them out. See, when you're dealing with these losers and liars, and you're dealing with these po' boys, you blocking your blessings. You blocking your blessings. It's something out there. Trust and believe. It's something out there in the cracks and crevices, baby. But you just need the right bait to pull them out.
Oh my gosh. I've never, okay, I'm going to tell y'all this, honest. I've never been on a dating site.
Really?
You ain't missing nothing.
Yeah, you're not.
Missing nothing.
I'm not interested in it.
It's just like a whole bunch of, first of all, we need to do a show on this because I really feel like women do the most with their photos and men do the least.
They do the least.
So you got men with their phone like this and they gonna post that. They take a picture like that and post it. You see all up their nose. You see the gray hairs in their beard. It's like, boy, move back.
Some people don't know better. Some people don't have picture etiquette.
I'm gonna need you to get some picture etiquette if you think you're gonna get a woman on a dating site who's gonna take you seriously. Because for me, I'll be on there for entertainment value. Because if your belly bigger than mine, bye-bye. I'm gonna play games with you, but you're not taken seriously at all. Because look at you and look at me. And then look at you and look at me.
Look at you and look at me. What do you mean?
There's no possibility of a true love connection. It's gonna be all games being played. Right. So I mean, I feel like people need to know that when they go into certain situations, the reality of dating is you have to be compatible with people.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
that's how a lot of women get got. If you see somebody fine, and you know you can't even see your cuckoo because your stomach's so big and your ankles are swollen so bad you can't put on your heels. Really, you think y'all compatible? Let's just keep it real. Let's be honest. It's games being played here. Y'all don't agree with me?
I agree with you. I'm shaking my head. Yes.
It's games being played here. And
It's a lot of games.
Because
Because
turned out he
It's
got
true.
2 or 3 women, or he playing you
Right.
mad. But at the same time, let's be honest. And let's be honest about the situation and be real about the situation.
because the first thing you see on a person is the looks automatically. And you can say that that's not what you look for all the time, but that's not true because the first thing, why do dating sites make you put up pictures then? If you're not
Let
looking
me
at
see
the
them
pictures,
teeth. Let me see them teeth. Open up your mouth.
I need
That
to see
part
them
too.
teeth. I definitely need to see them teeth too.
I need to see all of them.
But it's some things we can't even get past before we get to the teeth. I mean,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
What?
And some of these dudes will have the audacity to say, "Oh, I don't like makeup. I don't like fake hair, baby." You need to
Right.
go see Mac, and you need to see you need to have like a little something lace front of your damn self because you ain't hitting on Nathan. But gonna try to talk about what?
Well, you know they do have that new stuff where they spray on the edges and spray the beard on and stuff like
Right.
I'm
Mhm.
for it. I'm all for it. If my man wasn't hitting on nothing, I'm gonna say, baby, let's go get you
that.
a
Oh,
nice little lace front.
baby.
We're gonna get you a nice little lace front. We're gonna get you a man girdle. We're gonna get you together.
Because they have them. They have the whole shirt that men put on.
Let's
So let
do
me
that.
ask you a question. If your man came to you and said he wanted to get a surgery and get some of that removed, would you be for that or against
I
it?
wouldn't be for the surgery. I say, baby, let's try working out first. Let's try changing
Right.
your diet.
I'm
I'll work
with
out
you.
with you. I'll walk with you and all that.
Right.
I don't
Let's
see
do
the
it
need
together.
to be put in the hospital and do an actual procedure.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
Right.
if we work for over 3 years and you still got a gut and you really did exercise and you really did diet, I'm gonna call the doctor for you.
She gave her the timeline. She said 3 years.
Because at some point, I mean, we're gonna
Right.
do meal prep. We're gonna do everything possible before we
Okay.
go under the knife.
Exhaust all options.
Yes, exhaust our options. But I feel like today we shouldn't. I don't feel like we should fight against technology and modern cosmetics and modern improvements. Everybody could be fine nowadays. Everybody could be fine. At least decent. So if you
Right.
come to me and you're not even well groomed and your beard
That
look
part.
like a haystack, boy, bye.
That's my point. And then you putting up these old pictures from 10 years ago that you don't look like now, and we know you don't.
First
Or
of
you
all,
got on a hot sweater and
First
it's
of all-
summertime when you on the dating site and you taking a picture up. This all you see of you, the sweater on your neck and then the top of your head, and you
And
never
then-
take any pictures.
and then what kills me is when they have in their profile, if you only got face pictures, swipe left. And
But
he
that's
the
what
one
you got.
and got only face pictures on his profile. It's like, wow. So it's a different rule for women than it is for men.
No, it's the same rule because
always did.
but women don't do that on their profile. I notice that we don't specify. Some of us don't specify. I do. I don't specify on the profile. If you don't have full body pictures, I'm swiping left. Like the dude talking about, if I'm not the first person, sir, you're not the first. We've
Boy,
swiped
bye.
through 20
How
we
could
went
you be?
swipe through 20 profile.
How
20
could
to
you
30.
be the first?
You're not gonna be the first. Like, what brain logic are you using? Because we've got through 20 profiles before we even got to yours.
Well, when I see stuff like that, I realize he's a chess piece. I'm gonna play that game. But
Right.
if
What
you
you
really
got?
think I'm taking you seriously, boy, bye-bye.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah,
What you got?
them dating profiles be a trip because the very ones that be having all these stipulations, they don't be about nothing.
I'm gonna tell you something real funny.
Oh Lord.
So I went on a date last week with this guy. He looked good, smelled good, dating profile was good. We seemed like we was on the same page. But the thing is, we went to breakfast. He took me to breakfast. We walked around for a little bit in the little shopping center, looked at stuff. So I took him to a store that I like because I'm trying to see what your taste is like, what your
What
budget
coins
like.
gonna do? What your coins gonna do?
Yeah. So if you look at a price and be like, oh, we incompatible. Not in this store. I like this store. So if you can't handle their prices, we're not compatible. So we went in the store and he was like, "Ooh, this is some high stuff. This stuff don't even look no better than what I see at Marshall's." I was like, we already not compatible. And then I seen like a little headboard in the store. I said, "Oh, I like this headboard though. What do you think of this headboard?" "Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. I gotta buy a bed first." Bye. Oh wow! I just realized. I looked at my phone. Oh, I just realized.
Well, I got something to do, and I should have been there already.
I got some place to be right
Damn.
now. The same person was talking about he had 2 businesses, and you know he's building his empire. He ready for his queen, but you ain't got no bed. What you think? I asked him that too. I said,
maybe he was in the process of moving and he just didn't have no bed.
Look at Zoe over there.
"Let me tell you something. Get a bed before you start dating.
Before you smell good, nigga."
That part, because I mean, these are basics. These are basics. So if you get on the floor
as a grown adult,
older than me, what you doing?
Lord.
What you doing? What you mean you got a bed? It sounds like you were saying to me, we are not compatible.
It sounded like
I heard we wasn't compatible. So I was like, oh, you know what? I got some place to be.
Girl, I'm so dead.
Why would you even tell somebody that?
Out loud.
I would have said that in my head.
Yeah,
why?
I would have been like, let me hurry up and get a bed because I see she like this headboard.
Exactly.
I would have never said it out loud.
He said it out loud.
Maybe he should have just said a new bed.
Right.
No, because you know I clarified the situation.
I know you did.
I'm thinking to myself, you just took me to breakfast and I ordered everything.
Yeah,
so I was ordering for me and my children. Girl, take home boxes,
please.
So what's going on? You don't have a bag?
It's not a priority, obviously.
We could have just went to Kroger and I could have just got groceries. We could have just parted ways, sir.
Yeah.
It's not a priority, obviously.
That's baffling.
It is baffling.
I mean, so I'm gonna tell you what I've encountered with individuals. Some people's priorities are not the same as ours. As I can say, as a mother and as a grown female, certain things you just know that you need to have in your house. Other stuff you can wait on. A bed, you need to have somewhere.
That's necessary. That's a necessity.
Right.
I mean, I don't care if you're a mother or not. You need a bed. Like,
right.
Father, a daddy, a child needs a bed.
Right.
Yes.
But it's not, obviously it's not, he said he got to get one. So he obviously ain't been had one. Did you ask him where he was?
I said that. I said, so where do you sleep? He said, on the floor for now. All I heard was the angels singing, y'all are not compatible. Y'all are not compatible. I was like, yes, Lord, I hear you. We not.
I'm so dead. I can't.
I mean, you can't even be a maintenance man. I'm not finna bust it down on the floor.
Not even.
No, baby. No, baby. I'm coming up on 50. I'm coming up on 50.
Something.
We don't do that.
He got an empty apartment.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's exactly what I was about to say. Empty
apartment.
So it's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he's giving me real hobosexual vibes. I'm feeling like he.
Well, you know, wintertime, the homosexual.
Oh, you said hobo.
Yeah, hobosexual.
They look for a new place to live because they time is winding down for where they at right now, and they don't really have the necessities in there.
Absolutely not.
So he don't even much know he knocking on the wrong door.
The wrong door. You know what? That's what James, my friend, tells me the same thing. She said, "You rubbed off on me." I said, "How?" She said, "You don't be concerned with people in their stories." I said, "So some stories just sound fabricated."
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
For me,
and honestly, I don't want to hear it after so much because I know it's a lie.
Right. Because I think I know men can pick up on when you're empathetic and when you're compassionate, and they play on those strings to see if you're willing to take the bait.
Yeah,
But
you can play those strings all day, baby, but that dog don't
right,
know.
it's gonna make a nice tune, but I'm not gonna be playing. I'm not gonna be dancing to that one.
No,
sorry.
because I even tell homeless people when they ask me for money, what you got for me? I ain't got no money for you. I got 3 children. So what you think I'm gonna tell a man? Boy, goodbye. No, we support kids around here. That's all we support. We don't support full-grown adults.
Yeah, not grown folks.
That's what I was trying to tell her. I said grown people make decisions.
I will put you out on that stroll if you want to go. Because I hear there men out there too. I hear some men out there. I mean, I'll put you out on that stroll. You can slang that thing for a little change.
And bring it back.
But that's about it. I could be your manager. But that's about it. We can't support you. We don't do that.
I just I just only imagine your face when he said that.
Yeah, it was the bed for me.
First of
all,
there was a sales lady, and you know, in those high-end stores, they be kind of lingering. They try not to say nothing to you, but they do linger.
Because they're watching, they looking at how you're dressed and how you.
Oh yes, and she was interacting with me. She brought me the catalog and everything. I was like, oh yeah, girl. We were just smoozing it up, but she was lingering, so she was eavesdropping. She heard the conversation, and she seen my face. She did like she did one of these numbers, right? Because I know she was like, ooh, he done lost that one. She was right.
Exactly.
As soon as he fixed his lips to say he got to get a bed. And it was over.
It was over. Yeah. I didn't even hear that. Like I said, I heard we're not compatible.
She said she didn't hear it. And I don't blame you because I would have made a whole.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So what you mean you don't have a bed? Excuse me.
That's what I heard. But I ain't gonna much lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 and all the way real. When he said, "Can I take you out tomorrow?" I said, "Where?"
Let me get the stipulations first. Let me get the specifics.
It depends on where.
Where are we going?
Yeah, right. Because you know, I was like, a meal ain't never hurt nobody. A hot meal and some conversations ain't never hurt nobody. But understand, it ain't going nowhere. He
gonna take you to an indoor picnic. Is what he gonna do.
Oh no, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. We're going to eat, and I'm going to my house with my baby.
Oh, you're gonna go back on a date?
Oh yes, I went. I did go again. Yeah, that's why I said I gotta keep it real. When he said, "Can I take you out tomorrow?" I was like, "Where?" Because I'm thinking about my stomach at this point. You done upset me, so now I'm like, I'll eat. Yeah, I'll eat. Where we going? I'll eat.
Oh Lord.
So yeah,
I would have done that one too. I would have.
I went.
What you saying now? At this point, we're not compatible, so we just hanging out, basically.
That part. And I'm eating, so.
Right.
And you're paying, so
I'm getting my stomach full.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I did feel a little guilty because when I was ordering my food and everything, I was thinking to myself, "You're wrong for this.
This is bad money."
Yes,
but here's the thing: you shouldn't feel guilty because he could have took that same money when he asked you out again and could have went to a mattress place and bought him a bed, but that's not what he chose to do.
My whole thing is this: you gotta crawl before you walk.
Right.
Now, if you don't got the lump sum of money to go buy a bed, baby, there's Rent-A-Center, there's Aaron's, there's all these places that will let you rent.
Cons.
I would rather do that than be sleeping on the floor.
Right.
I mean, like, what is that about? And you over 50. I mean, I don't know. But that's my story for today.
That's your story for today.
That's my story for today.
We appreciate the story because it gave us a lot of laughs and a lot of insight because I've not been on any dates. You beat me, Lisa.
Well, you know, one thing about it, when the year changed, I realized that I did want to start dating again. It's something about being taken out and being treated nice. And I like to get dressed up. I don't know about y'all, but I don't
I
miss
do.
no opportunity to get dressed up.
Absolutely.
So getting dressed up, going out with a man, like a man, even if he ain't your man, it's just a good feeling. You know, he pulling out the chair for you, he opening the door for you, he's smelling all good, you smelling all good, everybody looking at y'all. It's a good feeling. I like it. And I don't care if it's a different dude every time. It doesn't matter to me because I'm just there for the experience of the date.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people criticize that, call them serial daters. But I mean,
well, I mean, yeah, that could be that could be a label, but
if the person ain't for you,
right,
they're not for you.
you can't force a square peg into a circle. That's not. You shouldn't do that.
That's called dating, though.
That's
Yeah.
right, and that's
Yeah.
the misconception is people don't understand the real definition of dating. And I've
Absolutely.
experienced. I have an old story. I've experienced that. I was on a one other dating site, and there was a guy. We went on a date. We weren't compatible. We went on 2 dates too. I gave him a second chance, but he was watching me on the site. And he was like, "You was on the site at such and such." I said, "So why you clocking me? That means you was on there too."
Mm.
So if you on there and I'm on there, this is what we're doing. We're dating. So we weren't compatible. Why are you watching what I'm doing?
Because he knows what he's doing.
Right.
Right. And so you can exclusively date a person.
Right. You sure can.
But
if you have to come to that conclusion.
If you're
you have to come to that agreement.
Yes, both of you mutually
right.
agree on that. And if I say I am dating,
right,
because I am single, I'm just dating.
Right.
That means I'm free to go and talk to whoever I want to.
Absolutely.
With nobody, with no obligations to anyone.
But see, people get attached really quickly sometimes.
And I'm sorry that you might get attached and be obsessed and possessive, but that ain't has nothing to do with me.
Absolutely. Right. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. Definitely a you issue.
Yeah, and that's what and that's what I've said to people, like, if I'm dating, that means I can see multiple people. I can go on a date today and one tonight and one tomorrow, and
and dating doesn't mean sex. People
think
just
and
they
that's
date
a
you,
misconception
they
too.
have a right to have sex with you. No, you don't have no right until I want it.
Right. And now that you said that, I saw a clip from Kevin Samuels was saying that if you go on dates after 5 o'clock, that you should know that sex is on the table. Negative.
Well, first of all, how can a man tell a woman what to do with her body? I don't give a damn if I go to date at midnight.
That's right.
If I say ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing happening.
That's right. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why people think that's never going to be on the table unless you want it to.
Some people don't have the self-control or the willpower.
Say that again.
To do shit like that. They don't have self-control.
Well, they don't have self-control. They ain't got no sense south of the border, north of the border.
Yeah,
they just think, they think below the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But see, women have to be stronger, and women got to put their foot down, and women need to pack a peace with them, because you will meet the peacemaker if you go too far with me.
Right.
I had to tell him to do that before on the day. He kept putting his hands on me. I said, "Don't touch me." And he thought I was joking. And then he kept trying to feel on me. I said, "Nigga, I will fucking kill you." Right. That's when he was like, "Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad."
Yeah, you didn't hear me the first time. Obviously, it didn't register.
I gotta speak in your language
for you.
Right. Right. You start speaking his dialect because he didn't understand the nice way of saying, please don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Right. I don't know why people think that it's okay. Whatever you did with somebody else does not work with the next person.
But see, and that's true. But I feel like a lot of women feel helpless. They don't feel empowered enough to just say, "I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not doing this." I don't care if you already pulled it out. If I change my mind, I change my mind.
That part.
Now you get ready to get that thing blowed off if you keep playing with me.
Right.
If I say put it up, put it up. We're not doing nothing with that. Put it up.
We're not doing nothing with that. Go ahead.
Put it away.
That's the thing. I think people, like you said, women don't feel empowered. and some people feel obligated. You're not obligated to do anything that you don't want to do. Nobody
Absolutely.
can make you do anything you do not want to do.
It's
When
your
you
Let me
go
body.
on
tell y'all. Let me
right,
tell y'all. The people that's listening. Let me tell you something. That's how babies come. Okay.
absolutely,
You don't want no kids. Don't
that's
be doing
right.
that.
Well, and it's even sometimes it's even deeper to that, because if you're partaking in something that you don't want to do, it make you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely,
it's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
it's
It
not.
make you feel, you and then you carry that on in other relationships. It
Mm-hmm.
makes you feel victimized. You feel
That's
like you was taken advantage of. If a
Absolutely.
person didn't hear you the first time and then they keep pushing you, and then you okay. And
Give
that's with
in.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's with anything, but definitely when it's involving your body and your personal space, a person
That
has to
That's
respect
true.
that, or they're gonna go meet Jesus. That's all it is.
point
I
blank
mean,
period.
if you want to find your religion, you can find it today.
See,
I
That
will.
part.
Yeah, go on and take a little
everybody
nice little
doesn't
trip.
have that mindset. Everybody doesn't have that in them to do that. They become submissive. They do allow stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I
go
do
with
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do know, because I used to be that person when I was young, because I always was told I was so mean. I tried to be nice. So
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
try to nicely say, no, no, thank you. I don't want to do that. Or no, this, I'm not ready, or whatever. But then when you try to force yourself on me, you finna bring the bitch out now.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
yeah.
finna bring out the nigga. You don't want to meet the nigga. Okay. I keep that person under wraps. When that person come out, woe be unto you. Call
Bro,
the preacher, call the doctor, call the police,
Call everybody.
call
somebody.
everybody.
Forensics.
Call them all, because there ain't no
Gonna be a
controlling
case.
that person. But
Right.
I do understand how that feels. That's why I'm so vocal about it, because some people don't have that strength in them to just put their foot down. I didn't have it before. But it seemed like when I hit 30, everything in my life changed. Seemed like God just said, boom, there go a backbone, there go this, there go a mouth, there go a temper, everything just,
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't hold it in no more. And I just was, so who knows what's going to happen in April when I turn 50? God, no, look out, world. Look out, world.
Let's see. Let me see.
I'm just saying. As you
Just
get
saying.
older, you develop, I think you just lose tolerance for bullshit.
You sure
You
do.
just really do.
Absolutely
Absolutely.
do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I feel like I'm losing time. I feel like bullshit is wasting my time. Like
absolutely.
honestly,
Absolutely.
where I'm at now, any sign of bullshit, it's a waste of my time, and I don't even know why I did that.
Absolutely. And you know what? The older you get, the more you'll spare people's feelings, less you'll spare people's feelings. See, now we spare people's feelings. This is not for me. Oh, yeah,
Mm-mm.
well, thank you
No,
for the
I don't want to do
opportunity. But now I'd be like, this some bullshit and I ain't got time for it. Okay. Bye-bye. Cut this shit short.
I was waiting. I was going to see if I was going to wait and see if you was going to say it.
that. For real, cut it short.
Short.
Right.
Out.
We ain't got no time for this. But I just want to encourage anybody out there. And it doesn't just happen to women. It happens to men too.
It does. It
Just
absolutely
because
does.
they're aroused. But if a man say no, that's exactly what it means.
It
You
means
don't
no
jump on
means
top of
no.
him and just take it. That's not cool. If a
No.
man say no, that's what he mean. If a woman say no. So I just feel like people should have more respect for each other's bodies, and people need to learn how to stand up and fight for themselves. So for anybody out there that's watching or listening, I just want to encourage you to be strong, stand up for yourself. Don't go along with anything that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Absolutely
Anything.
not.
Yeah.
Yep. You have the right. Your rights are to say, if you say no is multiple times and the person still, you have the right to ass.
You
Be
know, and have you ever been in a situation where it wasn't even sexual, but just a person make you feel uncomfortable?
right.
Yeah,
Right. Your energy, because empathic, you already know when you come around certain people, your anxiety level elevates.
It heightens. Yeah.
It heightens, and you feel uncomfortable. You get really antsy. It's something that's telling you there's something wrong with that particular person being around you. Your spirit doesn't resonate with that particular
I
person.
think it's telling you that they're not for you. That's what I
Right.
think it is, or something, because it's a few people that I actually like as a person, every time I get around them, I just be like, oh, it just don't feel right. It just
Right.
I just be trying to end it, cut it short, and I don't even know how to explain it to them. So I be feeling bad, like, damn, I don't want them to think I don't like them because I do as a person, but just something about their energy don't sit right with me. It just be weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's
I
just,
mean, I don't even know how to. I don't know how to explain it because everybody doesn't fully understand energy. You know what I'm saying? And when you say that, they'll be like, "Well, what you talking about? My energy's still the same." No, it's not. Something has changed.
I think you'll understand it if you ever feel it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a weird feeling, and you can't put your finger on it. But then when that person ain't around, it goes away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, imagine being married to that. That's a whole nother story for another day.
That's a hard thing.
Yeah, that'll be in my book. I'll say that for the book. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a break. You guys don't go anywhere because after our break, we're gonna switch gears and we'll be back with a side of tea with T Baby. Right after this, guys. This show was sponsored in part by Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, offering quality tax preparation, serving clients nationwide. For more information, visit www.flatfeecreditandtax.com. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you. Express your personal style and declare your faith with Consuming Fire Apparel. We offer quality, custom apparel for the entire family in a variety of styles and colors. Make a statement and stand out from the crowd with Consuming Fire Apparel. Visit us online today at cfireapparel.com. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey guys.
Hey, this is T Baby, and I'm coming to you with a side of tea, that tea that you discuss in the comfort of your home, that side of juicy tea.
Hey guys, I'm back with a side of tea. So we're going to talk about Drake. Drake is making sure that he don't get caught up by you ladies because he's putting hot sauce in the condom. So he making sure that you can't say that he is the person that's going to impregnate you. He's making sure that it's going to burn automatically. He don't want no problems with you. He putting hot sauce. First of all, aren't you gonna injure yourself when you put hot sauce in the condom? So that means your stuff gonna burn. Why it's in the condom?
No, how would it burn him?
Right. So he put it on the outside.
No,
if he protecting his sperm, he's putting it on the inside of the condom.
See, now I'm confused. But what is the hot sauce supposed to do?
Burn the sperm.
It's supposed to burn the sperm.
Kill the sperm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Because some women, the groupies, they be trying to get impregnated by a celebrity, so they keep the condom so they can hold on to it and impregnate turkey baster, so they can turkey bake. That's so. I don't. Why would you want to do that to yourself?
I mean, it's a payday. I understand if you getting impregnated by Drake, if you doing this on Tyrone down the street, you throw it off. But if you're doing this to Drake, I guess I understand because that's a major payday.
Absolutely.
But I wouldn't want that bad blood between me and somebody that I gotta be in their life for my child, the whole duration of my child.
Right. I mean,
I understand that.
Right. Every time he see you, he like, oh, here she come again. Can I just have my child and not talk to you? But that's not.
You tricked me. Tricked me. It's kind of like you really degrading yourself when you do stuff like that. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand why people put themselves in those situations for a payday.
Because they lazy and they don't want to get out here and make their own money.
Or
they don't have no talents or skills. But like I said, you need to be charging for what you're putting down on Drake. I mean, are you giving it up for free?
Yeah.
I mean, Drake have a song that says, "I don't believe I should have to do this for free."
Yeah, exactly.
So,
If he
I
made
mean-
a song about it, why you
Why
doing
you not listening?
it?
Exactly.
Right. He gave you the tea.
He gave you the formula.
Right.
Use it.
So for me, I feel like if he's going to that extreme, maybe he need to stop dealing with randoms.
That's what I was gonna say. Because whoever it was trying to, they must have been trying to set him up. So he said, well, let me get the hot sauce.
Poor Drake.
I don't have no
Poor Drake.
understanding of this.
Poor Drake. I don't get it. I don't know why I don't get it.
I don't understand
the hot sauce don't burn you. And
That's
then
what
even
I
if you
was
putting
saying.
it on, even if you are putting it on the outside, now you're intentionally burning somebody else.
Exactly. So so basically you harming somebody else. Why are you even sleeping with them? Why would you sleep with them? If you got to do that, why
I
are you
guess I'm
engaged?
trying to understand the scenario. So are we saying that the women are taking the condom and using the sperm out of the condom?
Yeah, women do
So
that.
maybe he's putting the hot sauce in the condom after the fact.
Maybe.
Because you know they say if you throw it away, they'll go get it out the trash.
That's right. They do that.
So maybe he's taking it off. I don't see why you just don't flush it down the toilet. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know what's going on there. That's weird.
So yeah, it says a woman is suing him. The woman is alleging that Champagne Papi put hot sauce in their used condom following their consensual relations to prevent her from stealing the semen.
Well, how is that illegal, or how is that a slight for her? He could do whatever he wants to do with the used
Right,
condom.
because they already knew what you was trying to do.
Plus,
But
the
it don't
used
sound like
condom,
the way she's saying it. It don't sound like it was after.
it does, because she said used condom.
Mm-hmm.
She said he put hot sauce in the used condom.
Right.
Is that what it says, right?
Uh-huh. It says in their used condom following their. Then it says we can't confirm the woman's claims, but Drake is seemingly letting someone know that they have their 15 minutes following the rumors making their rounds. So basically, so it sounds like she making it seem like that he put it on the outside because she's trying.
Yeah, that's what she.
That's how it coming across from her end. But
she's saying used, because she's like, on the condom that we used, he had hot sauce on it.
Right.
But the statement said he put hot sauce in a used condom.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I don't see where that's an issue.
I don't know where the misconception is coming in at, but either on or in, somebody getting it messed up. Somebody
even if he put it, the only way she could, to me, the only way she got grounds for any type of damages is if he put it on the outside and used the condom on her.
Right.
She still got to prove that she didn't consent to that, though.
Right. Exactly.
Because it could just be some freaky stuff that they into.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, I mean, first of all, she just wanted her little 15 minutes of fame for the fact that she got it in with Drake.
Right.
That's all.
Drake, you need to deal with older women. We can't have no babies, first of all. And secondly, we ain't that impressed with you. We trying to see what you can do.
Yeah,
we like the music and everything.
He go 30 and up, because my generation, I seen him on Degrassi. I don't want no Drake. We don't want Drake. You know, we seen him.
You seen him on Degrassi Junior High.
I'll rock that cradle. I'm not gonna lie. I will rock that cradle. But don't worry about it going on the ground, because I don't need your fame. I don't need none of that. I just need to see what you wagging with. I'm just like, don't want me a good time.
Don't want me a good time, Poppy.
And be on your way.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, he definitely need to deal with.
They not used, but they not used. He might not even be used to that. You know,
of course.
Right.
Of course.
they used to somebody trying to get them. And that's what this woman was trying to do.
Basically, that's what they all be out here lurking. They see one, they get them.
Well, did you see, it was a few weeks back when Kanye West was seen inside of 713, I think it's James Harden's restaurant, and all these women was crowded around him. And in the picture I saw, you should have seen the looks on their faces. Now, these were beautiful women, so that's why I was shocked. But they were all like, looking like little puppy dogs. And I'm like, for Kanye West?
Yeah.
Girl, it don't matter. If you're a celebrity,
I don't even think he liked women. So what y'all doing? He like arm candy, but really, come on now. Is he really a man who really? I mean, I'm just saying. It's my opinion. This is how I feel. Y'all don't. Yeah, you can say what you want, but it's my opinion. Like he doesn't strike me as a person who you would really be in a real relationship with. He seemed like everything is for front, to me. It don't seem like any of it is real to him.
Right.
But I was so shocked at these women. I was like, wow, they're beautiful. You ain't got to be on no dude face like that. He need to be in your face like that. They are. I'm like, wow.
But some women, like we were talking about earlier, knowing your worth. Some women, all they have is the beauty. They don't have anything up here. All they have to work with is their face, and they know it after 20 years, especially
if they're not black,
African American,
they're not black.
Yeah,
20 years,
they don't have no melanin.
Right.
Yeah, they don't have no melanin in the skin. 20 years from now, they're not gonna look the same. So they gotta use what they have right now, because 20 years from now they're gonna look like the grandma. I'm saying.
Not they grandma.
Well,
Baby,
grandma probably still getting it in, and she getting paid. I'm just saying.
That part.
Somebody buying her a new washer. See, all women know how to get gifts that make sense. Nobody me no purse. Buy me a washer and dryer. I need the new model. Don't buy me no doggone
and a new refrigerator.
Yeah, a new deep freezer.
Ice maker. Something
right.
A wine cooler.
Right.
Buy me something appropriate for my age.
I need to remodel my kitchen.
Yeah.
That part.
Remodel
contractors.
Y'all so funny. My grandpa remodeled my grandma's whole kitchen.
See what I'm saying? So grandma know what it is.
Right.
Grandma already know.
we give gifts that's gonna last a lifetime.
Right. You can just walk through your house. Yeah, that's Tyrone. That's Darnell. Be outside. Yeah, Victor paid for my roof. I know.
I love
y'all showing off bags and purses.
Hey, right.
Go in the closet.
You can't do nothing with the purses because their value is depreciating day by day.
And you ain't got a dime in the thing.
Right.
I'm just saying. Well, that was good, T baby. Yeah. That side of T was good. I just hope that Drake learns how to date better, or just go on and get him a wife like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Right. And you won't have to worry about these randoms that's trying to get you for your paper.
Yeah, you had a good at home and a prenup.
Most definitely have a prenup.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to take a break real quick. I'm going to be back with my new segment, you guys. I got something good for y'all today. My segment is called The Real Spill. I'm giving it to you real. Okay, we spilling the tea, but it's real, okay? It's The Real Spill, and we're going to be right back. I got a good topic for y'all today. So y'all don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back after this really quick break.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Dene, and I want to tell you about a product that has changed my life. Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain products are infused with a Nobel Prize-winning material called graphene. It's the graphene strip that provides the various health benefits that can improve your quality of life during that time of the month. Listen, I've been very loyal to a certain brand of feminine products, but I've never experienced the results I get with Rain products. The difference is in the graphene strip. Using Rain products has totally eliminated the painful cramps I experience, and it can also help balance your body's pH, eliminate harmful bacteria, and help fight fatigue. Graphene moves heat away from your core to keep you cool and comfortable. Ladies, it's time to upgrade your feminine care with products that not only offer protection, but also improve your health and wellness. Place your order today and receive your premium sanitary napkins delivered directly to your door. Visit www.drfcare.com to make your purchase today. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Dene and Stunner Radio sent you. How you want your tea, baby? Because I serve it hot and I serve it strong. It's The Real Spill with your girl, Lisa Dene. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Lisa Dene, and I have my new segment today. It's called The Real Spill, baby. We spilling the tea, and I got a good topic for y'all today on The Real Spill. So on The Real Spill today, we are talking about frenemies, y'all, and I gotta bring my ladies back with me for this one, because It's about frenemies. How many of us have them?
How many of us have them?
Yes,
Frenemies,
frenemies.
ones you can't depend on.
So
Frenemies.
for y'all who don't know what a frenemy is, let me go and educate you real quick. Put the definition on the screen. This the textbook definition. A frenemy is a person with whom you are friendly despite a fundamental dislike or rivalry. So that's the textbook definition, but I'm putting in real words. In other words, it's a person who is or pretend to be a friend, but who is also in some ways your enemy or your rival. So let's talk about it, ladies. Frenemies.
I think everybody has a frenemy.
A few.
Few of them.
How do you know when you have a frenemy? I know how you know, Tanisha, because you probably can feel the energy. Yes. I'm sure you can feel the energy.
But okay, I know where you trying to go with this. How do you know that you have a frenemy? Okay, so you generally don't know until you experience something and it make you feel some type of way. So it is necessarily a feeling that you get. And that's anybody, because you're not aware of how they might act or certain things that they might do until you take yourself out and look at it from a different perspective.
Come on, perspective.
Right. I agree. I think that a situation or event or a life experience can expose a frenemy.
Mm-hmm.
It could be years and you really think this person your friend. But then something will transpire in the way they handle it. You're just like, wow, would a friend do that?
No.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, you just wonder to yourself, is this person my friend? Or another way for me that it has come to light is once you have a falling out. It could be a minor disagreement. And all of a sudden they coming at you hard. Talking about you always thought you was better. It's like, whoa.
That's been their thoughts the whole time.
The whole time over a minor disagreement. Now you coming at me like this.
You felt that way for a while.
You felt that
a very long time. Yeah.
Definitely felt that way.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it takes a long time for people to reveal that they aren't your friends. And then there are people who, like you say, pretend to be your friend, pretend to like you in one incident, and they never truly liked you in the first place. They just pretended. Well, don't pretend with me.
I think
like me. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Point blank. Period.
Me too. I can't be
with somebody.
I'm not gonna pretend to like you.
I don't have a gray area. It's either black or white. It's not in between. Like it's no.
Right.
Well, y'all know if it's a Pisces, if it's an Aries, if it's a Taurus, it's very hard for us to be fake. But there are some exceptions to that rule.
Yeah, it's some different kind.
Yeah, there are definitely some different ones. That fake all day, every day. But for most of us, it's very difficult to be fake. You could also see it on our face. It's kind of like, girl,
it's hard to hide.
It's hard to hide. So for me, if I don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah.
They was passing around this birthday card at work for this dude that I don't like. And somebody gave it to me. I said, I ain't saying I don't like him. And they was like, oh, I said, get that away from me. I don't like him. Right. You're not going to be fake and sign your birthday card, because if you give it to me, I'm going to be like, bitch ass.
For real.
And I'm going to write over everything your friends wrote.
Scribble.
Yeah, so you better take it off my face.
And that's where you do have a lot of frenemies at work sometimes.
Oh, well, I don't go to work to make friends. So
no, me either. I've never went into
I can't relate at all.
No.
When people be trying to be my friend, I'm like, baby, I'm here for the payment only.
Yeah, no.
We can laugh at you, haha, but
I don't know you.
Girl,
I don't know you, and I don't know what you do in your spare time.
Because the first day they don't pay me, you ain't gonna never see me again. That's the only reason why I'm here.
Yeah, they're gonna pay me to be here. I don't need no friends.
They pay me to be here, so they pay me to come here and chit chat.
No, we don't do that at the workplace.
But I feel like frenemies, to me, I'm just saying this from my own personal experience. So hopefully nobody watching will take this personally. But for me, from my own personal experience, the most frenemies is in your family. These people will be around you acting like, oh, they for you. They all along, they can't stand you. They jealous of you. They want you to fail. They not for you. That's the reason why I don't go to NAM family reunion. I don't play that game with my family no more. I let them know, no, boo-boo, you don't even like me. You don't like my daddy. You don't like me. So don't sit up here and try to act like we friends just because we cousins. Girl, bye. To me, that's where you get a lot of frenemies in your family.
I don't know where you coming from, girl, but go ahead, keep on preaching, because you speaking some facts.
I'm just saying.
Because those are,
you know, I for me, because it's my golden year. I think you froze, T baby.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, what'd you say? I think you froze.
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying technically, our family is supposed to be our first line learning friendship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes that doesn't always happen.
I think it don't happen because a lot of times we're forced to be around each other. When you're a kid, you don't have no choice. You got to go to family reunions, you got to go to your cousin birthday party, you got to go to your auntie wedding, you got to go to all this stuff. So you're forced around these people. But even when you're young, you can kind of tell when they're not really rocking with you. You can kind of tell. So it's worse when you get grown and everybody got their own stuff and they try to either mooch off you or compete with you. And it's like, girl, bye. I don't even like you. We're not friends. I've had to tell my own sister that if you wasn't my sister, I would never hang out with you. We're not friends. We're related by blood, but me and you ain't got nothing in common.
Yeah.
So bye. You know, we was forced to be in the same house, but girl, we're not friends. And I think social media and Facebook use this word friends so lightly that people don't understand. Most people really don't got no friends. They think they do.
Right.
But they really got a gang of frenemies.
Right. That's true.
So I don't know. That's the reason why I want to talk about it, because I think that for me, I have lost patience with frenemies. I have really lost patience. I don't know if it's because I'm finna turn 50 or what, or just, I don't know, the pandemic. I don't know what it is. The retrograde, like T baby say. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the retrograde. But I've been calling people out. You hear me? I've been calling people out. If they call me or text me on some bullshit, I let them know straight up. First of all, we not friends. Don't call me with this bullshit. What you mean we're not friends? I've known you for years. But what have you done to me that says you're my friend? What have you done for me? What have you done with me? Is that how friends treat each other? And they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say because they're like, oh, you always want a problem. No, I just call out bullshit.
I don't understand why people always say problem when you speak on something.
Because they don't want to deal with it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they've always ignored it, and so now that you're putting it on Front Street, they don't want to deal with it. They've ignored it. They've known it's been a problem.
Of course.
And so because you've not said that, if you've chosen not to say anything, they've chosen not to say anything, and then you are the person that ultimately addresses it. Now it's a problem because they thought that it was gonna keep going on
just just under the rug,
right? And
we just don't play these games.
So let me ask you this, because I had a person do this to me. So I addressed something, right, and the person yawned in my face and was like, "Oh, okay," and like,
you know, I'm not the one that
and it didn't get addressed, and I was just like, okay.
So that was the purpose for yawning, though. That was the purpose for yawning, so that it wouldn't get addressed. Because I would have said, you can yawn, sneeze. I don't give a damn if you fart. We finna talk about this shit now. We finna talk about it. You can do all the body functions you want to do, but you're not going to get away from the fact that this is an issue and we need to talk about it. And see, that's why people really don't deal with me, because I'm not finna play these games with you. If you're not going to deal with issues, you're not going to play in my face. That's just it. That's it. And that's all.
You just got to keep them at a distance. And I think that's how I chose to address it. Just keep them at a distance, because I can't communicate with you. I can't talk to you. So I just rather keep our space.
That's it. That's it. And that's all. I mean, because A lot of people play games with each other, but I'm only a fan of playing games that I want to play. You know, playing games that I know I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna play no games with you that I don't want to play. And when people know they're not really your friend, they're just playing in your face, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So for me, I don't have no patience for frenemies. I don't have no patience for it. A lot of people admire you. Now, I would say this is a innocent way that frenemies develop. A lot of people admire you from a distance. And then when they get close to you and get to know you, they be like, oh, I don't even much like her. She's not who I thought she was. That's the time for you to exit, though.
Right.
Don't still be around me.
Purpose.
Yeah, don't still be around me. Because I know that's what happens with me with a lot of people. They admire me from a distance. They feel like, oh, she's this and she's that. But when they get to know me, they don't really understand. They be like, oh, she's not who I thought she was. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about yourself, tell you about your mess. I don't want to be bothered half the time. I'm not going to be fake. If you want some bullshit, or if your husband wants some bullshit, I'm going to call you and his ass on it. So I may not be the person for you. We may not be compatible. But I mean, it happens. But to me, once you find that out, that's your time to exit.
But they don't. Some people
don't.
They feed off of that. They feed off the fact, okay, now that I'm close to this person, I can find out more and more information. Hopefully, I'll get close enough to get all the deets. And then I'm going to stop being friends with them. And then I'm going to go and try to
do my own thing.
Right. Or try to expose something that I think people want to know. But one thing about me, I'm going, you will never, and this is just what it is, you will never in your life know all my business. The people who live in the same house with me don't know all my business. My kids, they don't even know all my business.
Yeah.
So I don't care if you is my best friend or a good friend. You ain't going to never know all my business. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised differently. My business is my business. Stay in your lane. You know, I may give you a few little drops here and there, but you ain't gonna never know everything.
But that's about it. I don't need to expose my whole situation that I got going on.
Absolutely.
That might not be for you.
And then people, and I like what you said, T Baby, because it's so true. People do like to get around a private person. Because when people know you're private, they like to get around you, and then they can go around other people. And well, she might be private, but I know something. It makes them feel big because they know something about you. Right. But what you don't know is half the stuff I gave you weren't real anyway. So you go tell your mammy, you can tell whoever you want. It ain't even real. It's the story that I provided you.
Yeah, that's what I chose to give you. That's the information I chose to provide for you.
Absolutely. Right. But as I close on this segment about frenemies, I want to just say this. You know when somebody feeling you and when you're not. I just feel like we play games with it because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Just for instance, when the three of us, like if I'm around y'all know I really like y'all. I fucks with y'all. So when I see y'all, I'll be like, hey, that's not fake. It's real.
Right, it's real.
It's like I'm happy to see y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know when somebody come around you and they're like, hey girl, it's not real.
Right.
I give them this space.
I just look at them now.
No, I be like,
oh yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I be looking because I be like, because first of all, I'm feeling the person out, and they be like, well, what's wrong with her? Nothing.
Yeah, I've seen you do that.
I'm keeping you out for my friend. Because my auntie used to tell me this. She was like, you can't get mad for me. I said, yes, I can, because they being mean to you. You're my people. So I have to be, that's why I be quiet.
But see, that's something that you brought up. That is another trait of a frenemy, because I ain't saying if you my friend, you got to dislike everybody I dislike. But I will say this: if somebody attacks Zoe, I'm coming for that ass.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
My friend.
Period. Yeah.
And then think you gonna laugh and smile in my face? Be gone. I don't like you no more because you attacked my friend.
Yeah.
Right.
But people who can be friends with somebody after they have attacked you and they say they're your friend, come on.
That don't even make no sense. Help
that's
me make that make
me.
sense. Make that make sense.
Yeah, that's a friend of me. For sure. Because just your nature, your natural instinct is to protect your friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to deal with nobody that attacked your friend. You know what I'm saying? Even if they didn't attack them.
We got to do the T baby facial expression with the friend of me.
I'll be doing the side, you know, how you tilt your head to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be like,
Yeah, once I tilt my hair, I'm letting you know, girl, bye. I ain't feeling nothing you saying.
I have to
ain't buying
bring my
nothing you
mask
say.
on these days because I can't hide my facial expressions. You see
Yep.
it all over my face.
that, but that's the thing. I've always it's always been difficult for me to hide my facial expression.
But see, that's why when we together, I'll be watching y'all face. I'll be watching y'all,
Every T baby.
especially when somebody come up that you know or something. I'll be like, let me look at her face because I need to know if I need to deal with this person or not.
Right.
And if you got that face like, so I'll be like, too, like, girl.
Right.
But I mean, that's just what friends do. I think frenemies look for opportunities, and a lot of frenemies are opportunists. And so they're just your friend to get an opportunity to be exposed to whatever you exposed to.
That's right.
But I do believe that there's real life consequences for that, for entertaining that. That's the reason why I want to talk about that. You can't entertain that for years and years. There's consequences for that. I mean, there's people who we have known, just like Young Dolph. This dude was like in his circle. This dude was somebody he knew that killed him. Even Pop Smoke. Come on.
Yep. They
You
said
got to be smart about the people that's around you. And if they not for you, you got to X that out. You cannot give them access to you. It's dangerous in these days and times.
Yeah,
it's no
absolutely.
joke.
You block your blessings like that.
Yes.
You block it because you have the enemy in the circle.
Right.
In your circle. That's why when people ask me about my circle is very small. And when I let somebody in, emphasis on let. Because I use the friend word very lightly because I have to feel you fully out before I'm starting to call you my friend. You might start, but I'm gonna be the last one on the leg to call you the friend because I'm still making sure that you fully invested in this situation, because if not, I'm ready to exit stage left.
Oh, that part. But I like what you said because I let you in. Because understand, I let you in, which means I can excuse you out.
Let you go.
Yeah, I can dismiss you at any time because I let you in.
You
know, I have control of the access to me. But I just feel like it goes back to what I said at the beginning about empowerment. You don't have to be locked into nothing you don't want to be locked into, and that's even a friendship. That's even family members. Some of my family members got a real rude awakening because I just let them know, look, let's stop this. It's fake. Don't call me trying to get into my business. Don't, because you don't even like me. You don't even deal with me like that. So we don't have a relationship. So let's just stop this. I'm too old for this. You don't have to call me. You don't have to visit me.
I'm sorry. People are also messy.
Very.
And petty. And it makes no sense because it's no reason that you want to ask me about all my personal info and business and stuff like that and then go run and tell everybody. That don't make no sense.
I hate that, especially when you tell somebody from the point of view like you got a problem with it. But you didn't tell me you had a problem with it. And you were talking to me.
And listening to me, responding, talking as if we were engaged in a whole conversation.
Yes. And it's my business. So if you got a problem with it, I'm the one you need to tell.
Yeah.
See, that's why I really can't stand that.
I don't like stuff like that either. And that's why I don't have too many people in my circle. And when I, like T-Baby said, I let you in. That's me being vulnerable. I'm allowing you into my space, and I have to protect my space by any means necessary.
Absolutely.
So if you're blocking anything that I have going on, if you're in front of me, but on some weird stuff, oh yeah, no, it's a waste of my time.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. By any means necessary, I got to protect my space. I like that because that's so real. And I think people take it as you being mean or you being antisocial. But the reality of situation is you do have to protect your energy, you got to protect your peace, you got to protect your space. And then what kills me is if I ever in my life let you around my kids and I find that you're in front of me, it's best that you stay away from me.
That's
It's
right.
best that we don't have no dealings.
Right.
Because I'm very very few people come
Very
around my
protective
kids.
of your
Mine
kids.
too. That's
Yeah.
Very few
my
people.
son is
Trust me. I know. I'm
So
right
if
there
you
with
come
you.
around my kids and you want some bullshit, baby, you might as well want to stay on your side of town. You don't want to cross paths with me at all.
right.
At all.
Because kids are innocent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even my son is a grown adult and I'm still protective of him because I know that he's this really, really nice-hearted person. And so he can't see what I see.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, like you said, I'm protective. I'm be like, what we talking about?
Yeah.
So
And the fact that you wouldn't have access to them without me.
right.
So
Right.
if anything pop off, you treat them any type of way, it's gonna be a real problem for you.
Exactly.
A real one. But I'm taking applications for my circle. I'm just gonna put that out there. My circle a little small right now. I want to expand. So if anybody interested, huh?
You want to
Look at Zoe's face.
Yes,
Zoe's like,
I
what?
want to extend my circle. I'm looking for quality friends, quality people. You know, I'm wanting to extend my circle. My circle is small. I've kept it small for wow, I don't know how many years. Many years. I've kept it very
Zoe's
small.
face like,
But now I'm wanting to broaden it a little bit. I want a white friend. I might want a Latino friend. Now, white friend, you need to understand. Don't get in your feelings because we say white girl all the time. We talk about y'all all the time. You gotta have some thick skin. You gotta have some thick skin. Hey, Kathy. She says, all right, mama bears protect at all times. That's right.
Yes,
I'm just saying, if you gonna be my white friend, you gotta have thick skin, girl. Because we talk about you Karens and you Beckys. Oh,
my white girlfriend, she has some tough skin. She tough with it, boy.
That's the kind of white friend I need. Now I had a white friend some years ago, but she messed around and said, "Nigga, I had to X her ass out." I was like, "Nah, you don't.
You too comfortable.
You done got way too comfortable."
Too comfortable.
And she didn't even say it to me. She said to her dude, and he was cool with, "Oh, that's what it's all good. It's all good." And it ain't all good for me, bro. I can't be around her. But so now she done got too comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm taking applications. I wouldn't mind having a few queens in my circle too, because y'all are fabulous. And y'all know what type of queens I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we
the
know.
drag queens. I love y'all.
Yes, honey, we know. Yes.
I love y'all. Come on in and come on into the circle. And you know, some men that's not, we're talking about platonic friends, not dating. Right. So yeah, I'm trying to expand my circle in 2022.
Do you think you can really have male friends?
Oh yeah, I've had male friends all my life. We never had sex. We never crossed that line. They were just like brothers to me. Even though I found out from many of them, they was like, well, if you would have ever said the word, it would have been going down. I'm like,
that's why Zoe said
you like that.
In the back of their mind, they be like,
It's always in the back of their mind.
Every time you bend over, I bet.
Oh God. But I'm not. Yes, Kathy. Kathy says people enter and exit our lives as we grow. That's 100% correct. That is so correct. And I think I've grown to the point where I can let more people in. Because in my younger years, I wouldn't let nobody in. I wouldn't let nobody in. She said, but some must go.
That's right.
You done preached the sermon on that one.
It's mandatory that, going back to what we were talking about, it's mandatory that you acknowledge that energy. Like, you have to see it. You can't not see it. It's something that is there and present in your face, so you can't avoid it.
But I think a lot of people are afraid.
A mile away.
I think a lot of people are afraid to acknowledge it, though. Yeah, because it ruffles feathers.
Yeah, they choose not to.
Yeah, it gets up under people's skin when you do acknowledge it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you want to have peace in your own heart and peace in your own life and your home, some things you just gotta acknowledge. You just can't let it just grow and get, because it gets worse. It don't get better. It gets worse. You just, prolonging the inevitable. But anyway, we have reached our time. I just want to Remind everybody that the Kathy Brooks Show is premiering tomorrow, you guys. You got to check it out. Kathy has so many great topics, so much that we can learn and glean from her show. I'm super excited that she's coming to Stunner Radio. So I encourage you guys to check it out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. And she's going to be on every second and fourth Sunday. So you guys check out the Kathy Brooks Show. I'm super excited about that.
Yes, we're so excited about her being a part of the Stunner. The Stunner family. y'all know I have to do the most. So
yes, ain't nothing wrong with it
at all. We like it. We like it.
This was a really, really good topic. I'm glad that you brought it up because it is prevalent in everybody's life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I feel like one of my gifts is seeing things differently than other people see them. Mm-hmm. I see things without the facade on it. You know, I could look at something and see what it really is. Mm-hmm. So that's why I titled my segment that, because I'm going to give you the real spill. I'm not going to put no spin on it. I ain't going to put no cosmetics on it. I'm finna give it to you just how it is. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what we lacking a lot of times in the world is people sugarcoat stuff. They put it together, make it look pretty, put a bow on it when it's just really a pile of shit. So we need to just be real about what stuff is. Who's going to give you the real spell?
Right, absolutely. And we will take it. We will take the real over the fake funkers anything. Yes. Fake funkers. I don't do the fake funkers.
That fake funk.
Not fake
because when they fake, they funky. Come on now.
No, the fake funkers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one for me. That's a new one. She said the fake funkers. That is so funny.
My family know I say that all the time. Fake funkers. No. Yeah, let me tell you something. Oh, baby, you get once you when we've dated and you've exited stage left, you don't even have your name anymore. You get a extra name now.
Oh wow! What kind of names you give them?
So monkey dog, you know that person.
What did you call a person a monkey dog?
Baby, listen.
Oh, okay.
Baby, listen.
Oh,
a monkey dog.
Because my thing is. And I realized too, going, you know, Lisa and I, because we're empathic, and Zoe, you're empathic too. I know you are, because we can feel your energy when it's off.
Oh my God, yes.
When my energy is strong.
When something is off,
we already know.
It's like it's almost like it'd be a color around her. Mm-hmm. When something is off, it's a whole cloud. It's a color that I see when something off with her, and I'll be like, oh, something ain't right.
Okay.
Yep.
Something's like so. Yeah. That's how strong your energy is. So yeah, you definitely empathic.
Yeah, we already knew. We already knew. But yeah, it's just I realized that a lot of times when we date certain people, they, like you said, they get close enough to see what they can see.
The real you.
And then because I'm a genuine person, like I'm not faking nothing for you. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna fake who I am, but I've learned that who you are ain't really who I thought you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people see what they want to see also. When it comes to you as a person, people see what they want to see. Because a lot of people, when they get close to me, they're surprised at how gangster I am. And I'll be like, I don't know why you didn't see that. You saw what you wanted to see. I mean,
you choose not to see this side of me.
Yeah, you saw what you wanted to see. Now, I ain't on Instagram flashing no gun. I ain't trying to beat nobody down every time I see them. But please believe it's a gangster up under all these cosmetics. I ain't trying to hide it just because I'm not broadcasting it. But it does bother me when people see what they want to see. Mm-hmm. They see you at a certain level, especially with dating. It's like they feel like when they see your pictures or when they meet you, we all have a public side to us. We have a public side. I ain't at the restaurant snatching my wig off, and I ain't at the restaurant with my feet up and my shoes off. So I have a public side where I'm civilized and sophisticated. Right. But at the same time, you saw what you wanted to see. So I have a lot of guys who feel like they need to spend a whole paycheck on taking me out. Who told you that? I like Denny's.
Right.
Because really, I'm gonna eat half of the stuff that you paid for, and then I'm gonna go to Denny's on the way home. So I'm just saying, you saw what you wanted to see, and that can't be my problem.
Right. That
You
is
know what I
true.
mean? That can't be my problem.
That is
So
absolutely true.
just like when people see you as nice and easygoing, and as soon as they try to run game on you, you call them on, and they be like, "Dang, I thought you was nice." Yeah,
This
I don't know
that
where you
Nice, not gullible and dumb.
Yeah,
right.
not a doormat and not dumb. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. And I don't understand that because I'm a genuinely nice person. I'll give you the shirt off my back if I got it. If that's the last thing you need, I'm gonna give it to you. If you're my friend. And I've let you be my friend.
I mean, it was a time in my life where I thought I was nice until I realized what the definition of nice is. I'm not nice. I'm not a nice person. I'm a good person, but I am not nice. I'm just letting you know right now. Half the time, I don't give a damn about your day. I don't care what you're going through. I got my own life. I'm on my own path. Now, if you're my friend, that's different. But if you just some rando who trying to just meet me, boy, I don't care. Go get a bed.
Here we go.
I do not care what you're going through. I'm not. We're not in a. If we're not in a relationship, you're just a random regular person. That's why I say I'm not nice. I don't care about the homeless person. Cause hey, we all one paycheck away from homelessness. We not all of us, but hey, one thing the pandemic has showed all of us: anybody can end up homeless. Anybody can end up in a bad situation. So if you think I'm gonna go on my purse, boy, bye. I'll be telling them all the time, it's agencies that can help you. It's agencies that can help you. Call 211 Texas.
Yeah, they have staffing companies. They have food stamps that they provide for people. They have, all kinds of
options.
I don't know what to tell you. So in that respect, I had a guy who was really like mad at me because I didn't give money to a homeless person. We was out on a date. I told the lady, girl, I got kids too. And he was like, dang, that was mean. I said, it's not mean. It's true. It's true. Why? I can't help you. You made your choices in life just like I made mine. I can't help you, but it's some agencies, nonprofit organizations. There's a lot of people that can. But if you think I'm going to give you my hard-earned money that I work for, if that makes me a bad person, then so be it. Because my kids going to be looking at me if we end up homeless.
Yeah, if I got some water in the car, I got some water for you.
I'm gonna need that water too. I'm sorry.
Can have that. I can go get.
I'm gonna need that water too. I might get in a bad way while I need it. I gotta make sure all my needs is met first. I ain't advertising myself as a nice person. I just let y'all know. I make sure all my needs is met first. Then I'll take care of the needs of the world.
Survival of the fittest. That's
but until all my needs is met.
First law of nature is self.
Shoot, I'm just saying.
That's the first law of nature.
Yeah.
It's
self-preservation. That's
right.
Self-preservation. And we done got away from that. I mean, do you understand that it's some single men out here with no kids that will literally fix their mouth to ask a woman with kids for help? What? Are you insane? But it's out here.
Mm-hmm. It absolutely is. And that's what I was going to say. That's what my friend told me. She was like, friend, you done rubbed off on me. I said, how? She said, because you don't care about these people when they be telling their stories. I don't. Because I know their stories are fabricated. They're trying to see what they can see and try to get what they can get. And I ain't for it.
Yeah, I'll be wanting to hear it.
Even for me, even if their story is true, if you came out on hard times, I feel bad for you, but it's an agency that can help you. Because
I can definitely relate. I understand what you're saying, and I think maybe that's why I feel the way that I feel now. I'm not trying to be selfish, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. But from my personal experience, you got to get up off your ass and do what you got to do for you and yours.
Yeah.
That's just how it boils down. And if you're not willing to do that, ain't nobody finna give it to you.
Point blank. Because it was nobody with their hand out giving me nothing.
Nothing. So either you going to get up and go get it or you not.
And your go get it don't include getting it from me.
Yeah, no, you gotta go get your shit.
Go get it, like go from here.
Yeah, leave here and go somewhere else. Away. Go make you some coins or something. You know, like I can't take care of no grown person. Absolutely
I
not.
say that all the time.
I absolutely refuse to
Yeah,
take
no.
care of a grown
I
person.
say that all the time. No, ma'am.
I mean, if
No,
you have
sir.
a disability, I understand that. We're gonna take you right on down to Social Security, and we're gonna get a check. Because I mean, it's got to be some kind of way for you to contribute to the household. And you got a disability, let's go and get that SSI and make it crack up.
Oh Lord Jesus.
But it ain't no, you can't be here bringing in nothing. No,
You're
we don't play
ridiculous.
that.
You're ridiculous.
We don't play those games. But anyway, T baby, if you're in this show,
All right,
we can
guys.
go on and on and on.
I know. We've had some really, really good information provided for us today, especially with the frenemies. Make sure you check your frenemies at the door. Sage them out. Put salt. Sage them out. But I appreciate you guys being here with us. Make sure you listen on the playback. You can listen on the app of Spotify. You can also listen on YouTube. We appreciate our listeners, international and U.S. listeners. We appreciate you guys. We did miss you guys last week, but we're back. We're back on track, back on the train, and we're going to be going. So we appreciate you being here. Ladies, it's always a pleasure to have the jokes and the laughs and the smiles and the good conversation. And we will see you guys next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.